Hey, I'm MIDJA, and I want to do a big shout out to all the mothers out there for Mother's Day yesterday. And to the grandmothers and the aunties and the sisters and the girlfriends who are all stepping in to help raise our children and to love them, because it takes a tribe, right? And yesterday I had a great Mother's Day, and my three surprised me with a beautiful breakfast out on the deck. And I had the usual, bacon, eggs, croissants, and my little one, Jack, had made me spring rolls and hot chips in the microwave. Yum! And so today I wanted to share with you the 3 leadership lessons that I've learned from motherhood. And leadership lesson number 1 is that simply telling someone what to do doesn't work. So when your children are very little and highly dependent on you, you might think that this command and control type parenthood is going to work. So I simply tell them what to do, and because I'm in a position of authority as their mother, they're just going to do it. And look, you might have some limited success when the kids are really little, but when it comes to the teenage years, when they're independent, you can forget it. And you can also forget it when it comes to the people working with you in your organization, because telling them what to do doesn't work. You need to find out what is going to motivate them. What's going to motivate them to do this when you're not around? When you're not around holding up that big stick. It's about finding out the why, their why, and then connecting that with what you're asking them to do. The second leadership lesson from motherhood is that everyone sees the world differently. So your own children, they are part of you, your flesh and blood. You've birthed them, you've been with them every single day of their lives, and still they see the world differently than how you see it. And I know for me, sometimes I'm sitting at the kitchen table with my 3 and I'm thinking to myself, who are you people? And where did you come from? And if we put this in context in the workplace, we are actually trying to lead people that sometimes we know very little about. They could be very new to the organization. We don't know their background, their values, their ideas, and yet we think they're going to see the world the same way that we do. Well, they don't. And thank goodness they don't. Because as a leader, if you can listen to their viewpoints and appreciate them and understand them, that's when you're going to get real creativity and innovation in your team. Which leads me to leadership lesson number 3, which is that you cannot influence without empathy. So all of us as human beings have this need to feel understood, that someone gets us. And our children, they want to share their ideas and their experiences and their viewpoints without the fear of being judged. They want to be accepted for who they are, and so do the people working in our teams. So that means that as leaders, we have to take a step back and listen first, and truly seek to understand. And it's only from this position of mutual understanding that as leaders and as parents, we can inspire and we can engage and we can motivate. As mothers and as leaders, we are influencers. And we want people to open their hearts and their minds to us. And we want to motivate them to do their absolute best and to bring their magic into the organization, into the family, so we can create this shared vision. So as a mother, what have you learned about leadership, and what are you still learning? How has motherhood changed your leadership style? We're going to be having our next Women at the Table dinner happening on the 5th of June in Brisbane, and I would absolutely love to see you there. It's going to be a great night with an amazing group of professional women. So I'll put the link to the dinner below. So happy Mother's Day and have a great week, everyone. I am, I can, I'm MIDJA. Mwah. Bye guys.